So I've come to the Blessington forest and I've noticed this tree that was falling over, and there was a patch of light just touching on this fallen over tree. So I have my composition set up to have trees on the other side, and then the light is actually bringing in the focus into the center of the tree. Because it's a very delicate shot, I have a 5-second delay before it actually takes the photo. My settings is 1/10 of a second, 7.1 f-stop, just to make sure that that's fully in focus. But because I have a tree here and further in the distance, it's going to give that separation. And yeah, we're just going to take that shot. 5-second delay. I have it on silent to not scare the deer, but I'm here to scare the deer anyway. And that's the first shot. A bit of a haze has kind of come over us today, so I'm a bit wary about taking some shots, but it's been light, so we're doing good. So I have on here the 70-180 f2.8 Tamron lens for the Sony, which is a beautiful lens. It's very light and it was cheap enough than the actual Sony full frame. What I've done here for this shot is there's a small little tree just starting to evolve in this forest, and I have it separated here and surrounded by the trees in the back. Now there's a little footpath to the left, which I've actually included in it as well, to kind of bring you in to the actual forest after you take your attention away from the tree here. I'm going in portrait mode because the tree is very long, and because I'm on the 70-180. If I'd done it wide, I'd have to go back a bit further. But as you can see, there's trees in the way. So again, here there's a 5-second delay before it actually takes the photo. As you can see, the small little vibrations I give here to the camera, so it takes a few seconds for that to stop. Even the smallest little vibration can affect your photo. This is 1/110 of a second, f7.1, ISO 100. Always try to keep the ISO as low as possible. And then I'm just going to focus on the actual tree. No filter, no nothing. On a tripod. 5 seconds. Takes the shot. And there we go. A lot of photographers will probably hate me for this one, to be honest with you. It's not really anything technically specific. It's nice. To me, it's nice. Some people might enjoy this. So we're on the trail. It's just a normal trail. There's nothing crazy about the hike. But as it kind of leads, it bends a little bit, kind of giving you an S-curve leading line. But it's surrounded by the bushes, just kind of coming in, and there's different kind of colours and different seasons, and one's a little bit brighter than the other. So I think it's not going to be epic or photography worthy or award winning, but I think it's a nice photo. Settings again, I changed it up. I wanted f8 just for a bit more depth of field. I'm focused on the actual path itself because I don't mind if the leaves and all are a bit dreamy, so if they're a bit out of focus, it'll give that like dreamy effect, and I might even blur it a little bit in post processing. ISO 100 and 1/20th of a second with a 5-second timer. So it's starting to rain down on me now, so we'll see what it's like. I'm gonna have to quick look at this and then see what we're like. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. 1/40 of a second f8, just for a bit more depth of field. 5-second delay. We got that shot, and I'll probably post edit it a bit, but let's make sure that's in focus. That is in focus, but the rain is kind of giving a bit of atmosphere because we have a bit of light coming that way, so it does look fairly fantastic. And as you can see, everything's soaking here, and I'm very worried about it, so I'm going to wrap it up and then just grab some shots on the way back with the GoPro.